First Corinthians chapter 6 verses 19 and 20 states that our bodies are temples of God and they do not belong to us. But does that relate to tattoos that someone may get? A secondary education and history senior, Caleb Palmieri, doesn't think that's the case.
I think that a lot of people in general don't really know the Bible too well, to be honest, and I'll be the first one to admit that I don't. But I think it's easy for a lot of people to take verses out of context.
Although Palmieri's mother didn't like his tattoos at first, she warmed up to the idea after he explained what his tattoos really meant to him.
And I came home with, these tattoos, this tattoo, and she was pretty bummed about it. She's also a pastor's wife, so she was a little bit ticked off about it, but once I explained to her that all my tattoos are God-honoring, and they, have to do with my relationship with God.
Students who are looking to get a tattoo sometimes come to Bible professor Boaz Johnson. He offers Hebrew translations for tattoos. He says he is happy for those looking for these types of tattoos.
I have no problems with that. Actually, I like it that students want to learn Hebrew language, want to learn the Hebrew text of the Bible, and so they ask me for Hebrew words that they put up on their wrist or something like that.
According to Johnson, during the time period of Moses, there were many uses for tattoos. Pagans used them to worship their gods and goddesses and for other uses.
Today, I do not think tattoos are linked in any way to those ancient forms of religions where tattoos were a religious practice, they were a practice of subjugation, there was a practice of human trafficking. So today it is not linked to that sort of a thing. It is linked to people just wanting to put a mark of devotion upon themselves as a Christian, a reminder of a particular verse or a particular text from the Bible or the name of Jesus.
Seminarian student J.R. Green has several tattoos that show his faith and devotion for God. He says they mean something special to him for many reasons.
So, the one on this forearm on the underside is a Luther hymn by Martin Luther, and just theologically, it and I have a deep connection. But also, when I got this done, I was really at a turning point in my life. So, my understanding of the sin-grace relationship had really changed, and so that's why I got this one.
Green has tattoos all down his arms, legs, and his entire back.
I have gotten some quality stares from people when I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, especially when I'm in more conservative areas of the Chicagoland area.